Ooga booga, ooga booga.
Hello, boogies! How's it going? Watching movie trailers and guessing the review scores. One of my current favorite series on this channel. My favorite part about this series is at the start of the video, I explain it in a super concise way that still somehow confuses you. But today is the last day that it happens because I have the best way of explaining the rules that no one could possibly not understand. So I'm gonna watch a movie trailer to a movie I've never seen before. And once we're finished with the trailer, based on the trailer alone, I'm gonna guess the review score. This is where it gets sticky for you guys. What do you see? This is not a long H, okay? This is 0% and then this is 100%, okay? Any movie is gonna have a score somewhere between these lines, between 0 and 100. Does that make sense? I'm overthinking it. I just made the edges of the lines shorter. And now people are gonna be like, why did he do that? Does that make things more clear if they're shorter? It doesn't. Now I'm afraid you're gonna take away the wrong message. Just ignore that part, okay? I'm gonna get a 15% window to guess the score, right? So a 15% window would be, let's say, 30 to 45%. That is technically it's 16, shut up. That is a 15% window, and if the movie's score falls between there, I win. So this would be a win, and then if score falls above 45%, that would be an L. If it's below 30%, that's also an L. The same thing applies to a score like 57 to 70. That's a 2. So this would be a W if it's between there. This would be an L and an L. If it's below 57, lower than that, I lose. 72, above that, I win. I lose again. Somehow, doing this series brings out the ultimate stupid side of me. And with that, I think everybody safely understands there's not an ounce of confusion anywhere. If I get a W, if I get it within the window, you guys have submitted your advice that you were seeking from me. So I'm gonna randomly select a post and then give my advice to that person. If I get it wrong, if it's not in that 15% window that I guess, I have to read a deep, dark secret that you have shared. And knowing you guys have some super dark secrets. I don't enjoy it. You would think I'd have fun with it, but it scars me. I have so many movie trailer recommendations. What was it, over 10,000? The other woman, apparently Nicki Minaj, is in this movie. As we're watching it, we're looking to guess a score. So we're gonna try to figure out how good it is.
This is big.
You haven't dated just one guy in a long time.
Rom-com, okay. So we got a rapper, and then we also have this guy from Game of Thrones, whose career hasn't really taken off, and if he was in something really successful, like a really successful rom-com, I think we would have seen him more. Little clues, maybe.
Housekeeper called. A pipe burst in the bathroom.
He's cheating on her! He's cheating on her!
I gotta take a rain check.
You must be his housekeeper.
No, I'm his wife, Kate.
Oh, he's not cheating on her. Well, technically he is, but she's the mistress.
I thought maybe we could have some dinner.
I let you in. We are not drinking Cosmos and braiding each other's hair.
Dog. So, the plot is a guy is cheating on his wife. Both women find out, and they became friends, and now they're gonna get their revenge.
We got played by the same guy.
So you're saying I should leave him?
What does your gut tell you?
Jesus.
This is so not good. Like, 2014? Oh, this feels so dated. I guess it has been it's been a decade. Almost. What is 2014 feel like 5 years ago? 2014, I was only 10 years old.
He's meeting someone.
He must be cheating on both of us because it's not me.
Oh, there's a third woman?
You smell amazing. What is that?
I think it's just sweat.
Oh my god. Are you guys feeling what I'm feeling? Like low 20s.
I found this. He's still.
So let's find the money and ruin him.
I thought you were giving him hormones.
I am. Not for a pre-op transsexual.
I look like I need a bra.
I think you're going through menopause. You can't have my husband and my brother. That's being very greedy.
Leslie Mann is funny too. Oh, Kesha's It's Going Down on Yelling Timber. That was playing too. Oh, wow, how dated. Woo! Okay, this looks like trash, right? So now we guess. We get to guess. What is your initial thought? I gotta say like 18%. That's like my low, I think. Could it possibly get worse? And that's how I like to do it. That's how I conceive these things in my brain, is what's the worst number? My thought is 16. Let's go 17 as our floor. So 17, and that gives us up to 32. And then I'm gonna guess the exact score of 23%. These are getting better. I say as a 32-year-old man. The other woman, officialize your guess. Make official your guess. Officialize? Here we go. Okay, ready? Ready? I nailed it. I just know I nailed it. 26. I'm too good at this. All right, so now, because I am correct, now I get to give you guys advice. Generate 1382. I've been friends with this guy for a year or so and have never felt any romantic feelings for him up until recently. Unfortunately, I have a habit of liking guys who my brain thinks are unavailable, which my friend definitely is because he has a girlfriend and I'm pretty sure he doesn't feel the same way. I can't honestly tell whether I am in love with him or if this is just a stupid crush so that I can torture myself for the next couple of months. The self-awareness is actually a little bit refreshing. I think that even if he did like me back, that we would not be a very good couple, but I still find myself wishing we were together. How do I tell the difference between actually liking him and just thinking I do? Well, if we learned anything from the movie trailer we just watched, I think you should get into an affair with him and then become best friends with his girlfriend. And then feed him hormones and just ruin him? Chemical warfare? No, it seems like there's a lot of self-awareness. Like if you're able to get to that point, you're just like one step away from self-enlightenment. Like once you can observe your own destructive actions, you can then take course to fix it. You have a trend of liking unavailable guys, even if you did win him over, you don't think you would be a good couple, and you're not sure if you even like him. Everything is trending towards don't pursue this. But for some reason, me saying that makes me think that you're gonna then think, oh, I should pursue it then. Because it seems like you have, the more people tell you not to do something, the more you want to do it. So when I say don't do it, don't then think, oh, okay, I'm gonna do it then. Don't do that. I always say this. If you get somebody to leave their partner for you, then you're just dating somebody who's willing to leave their partner. How are you gonna feel secure when you know that they left their old relationship for someone else that showed them attention? The jealousy in those kind of relationships has to be off the charts. Oh, let's do Megan. Let's do Megan. Megan. 34 million views? Let's do it.
Katie, you lost your parents. I'm gonna do everything I can to make this place feel like home.
Just wish I could see them again.
She a little creepy. Like I know her parents, it looks like they died at a car crash, but like brighten up, you sad, gloomy child.
I have this project
Who? Oh, she was in Get Out. I'm like, where is she from?
at work. Do you want to see?
Yes.
Oh, she's got AI. It's a robot something?
This is Megan.
Hi, Megan. I'm Katie. It's nice to meet you, Katie. Do you want to hang out?
Her parents die and you saddle her with a killer robot? You are a terrible person. I called her a gloomy, sad child, and I felt a little bit bad. But I didn't sick a killer robot on her.
Hang out, yeah, sounds like fun.
Great job.
Did she just high-five her coming out of the bathroom and said, great job?
Great job.
Do you need a high five coming out of the bathroom? Of all the places you'd be like, hey, let's not high five. Someone coming out of the bathroom is like, gotta be top on that list.
Megan, turn off.
I thought we were having a conversation.
Ah!
Stop! Don't! Megan! You should probably run. Megan, she pushed Brandon onto the road. I won't let anything harm you.
It's kind of like Chucky, you know, like the little doll, the red-headed doll. It's like, man, if you were trying to kill me, I would punch you to Nebraska. This little AI doll, I don't know. I guess like robot parts, it's probably strong.
Recalibrating response model.
Ain't no way she TikTok dancing. Ain't no way she TikTok dancing.
Wrong with you? Don't worry, Katie. I won't let anything harm you ever again.
It's nice to have.
No, I can't. I don't buy it. I'm not buying the hype. 34 million views on the trailer makes me feel like people were excited about it. People liked it. It might be a good film. I'm not buying it. 47%. That's my guess. Now he's got to figure out the range. I don't even need that large of a gap. 10%. That's all I need. Megan, the score, it is a 100% chance that it's between this. 43 and 53. 100, like, there's no chance I get this wrong. Huh. All right, I deserve this. I deserve to read a really disturbingly dark secret now. I can't. I'm a 20-year-old female. My family hates me, and they don't know that I know. They constantly talk bad about me, and they act nice to my face. Even my own mother, who is the one person I truly care about over anyone else. Although my mother had once told me my father wanted to abort me, and she wished she had listened to him. Oh, you think that's bad? There's more. I also got into a bad car accident recently, and I flipped my car forwards 4 times, and now I have slight brain damage. I'm all alone, and I'm not sure what to do. Mind you, this submissions is secrets that are fun to share. Let's look on the bright side, okay? I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure I sustained brain damage at some point. Have you seen my percentage signs? I have brain damage. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know why. I do though. So you can lead a successful and healthy life. It's tough when you don't have that support system around you that can uplift you. Instead, they push you down. Terribly. I hope things get better. It is important to stay positive. Even if other people get down on you, don't get down on yourself. I have brain damage. One more secret. That one wasn't enough, okay? I want a secret that's gonna disgust me. Not that's gonna make me sad. I, 22-year-old female, I've always dated dudes below my league. I like being the pretty one in a relationship. My current boyfriend, who's also 22, was a friend of mine before we started dating. He's not the most fortunate looking guy, but he has a great personality. You should tell him that. I think he'd love to hear that. As much as I like his personality, I just can't desire him sexually. Again, another conversation I think you should just have with him. Him being really bad in bed doesn't help. Oh my god, this is more brutal than the last one. One of my exes, who was my first love, and we had incredible chemistry, texted me recently saying he hopes one day he'll be in my life again. I should break up with my boyfriend, but even then, I wouldn't be able to be with my ex, since my best friends have personal issues with him, and it would end our friendship. Being with my first love means I would lose everyone I love apart from my family, and that is my biggest fear in life. There is so much going on here that I'm glad this is secrets and not advice. Cause you pack this full. 100% break up with your boyfriend. If you're implying, what I think you're implying, I like being the pretty one in a relationship. If you are above average looking, every ugly guy is like yours for the taking. Not many people are like that where they're like, hey, I want to date somebody who's unfortunate looking, as you say. So you can 100% find a guy with a great personality who's ugly and also good in bed. Like, that is entirely achievable. Don't get with your ex either. Like, I feel like you have so many options romantically, though, like the one standard that usually keeps people from dating too often, you don't have that standard. Like appearance? You can have a batch. You can have a batch of guys. But again, secrets, not advice. So hey, good luck with your life. I hope to hear an update one day perhaps. Next trailer. Let's find another one. Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. What? I heard something about this one. So my next movie commentary is going to be a horror film. And I think this is a horror film, and I was considering doing this. I just don't know anything about it. So let's actually watch the trailer. This is perfect.
You don't have to be nervous. They're gonna be obsessed with you.
I just wanna feel good.
Nihilistic as they look.
Is that Pete Davidson? Oh, I don't dislike Pete Davidson, but I don't get it. People have just like a certain je ne sais quoi, which I don't really know what that means either. I'm not sure if I use that properly. And I get it with certain people, but I think Pete Davidson's one of those people, and I just don't get it.
Is this your first relationship? Oh no, you just kind of give that vibe.
Well, you know that has weed in it, right?
I don't know what's going on. Pete Davidson's here though, so. Is this horror?
To play Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
So how do you play?
Why is this old man here? Oh god, he's gonna be the first to be murdered, right?
If you draw the piece of paper that has the X on it,
You are the murderer.
and if you're the murderer, you have to kill someone by touching them on the back.
If you come across a body, you have to yell,
This is a really cool concept for a film. They're gonna play a game in this creepy mansion where there's a murderer, but there's like gonna be an actual murderer?
That would be so obvious if I were the killer.
Taking off my clothes.
I know it's not Pete, and I know it's not the old guy. It's gotta be one of the girls.
I'm staying safe.
really? Because it looks like you're grabbing a meat cleaver to go look for my boyfriend.
I'm intrigued.
What is it?
It's zucchini bread.
Yum.
That's your...
It's zucchini bread.
Yum.
Why is that the final line of the trailer? What are you doing? A24 film though? Good or bad? I think good. A24 film. It looks pretty cool. The concept was good. I couldn't really glean how good the horror element was going to be in the movie, but I do think it's going to be a positive score. So I think the max score would be like a 91. So let's set 91 at the peak. 76 to 91. And then my official guess is 81%. All right, get your scores ready. Bodies, Bodies, Bodies came in with a score of 86%. More advice, baby. Generator 1631. I came out to my parents a week ago, and while they weren't mad, they definitely didn't accept it. My mom started saying how I'm confused, and I won't know who I am until I'm 20. She says I'm confused because I am bi, and that I should just choose one. She believes in lesbian and gays, but not anything else. Huh. Imagine coming out as bisexual and then your parents being like, no, either be gay or be nothing. And now I feel like I can't find anyone attractive and say it out loud because she looks at me weird and disgusted. I noticed that you didn't really, there's no question you posed, so I'm just gonna infer your question. What should you do? I think a lot of times people don't really know who they are until, they're early to mid 20s. There's more certainty to who you are. That said, you can know who you are before you're 20. I don't know why your parents are so like dead set on like, hey, one or the other. No in between. Did I teach you to do things half-assed? One or the other. Pick a side. It's crazy, man. I think the advice that I'm leaning to give you is to just be yourself. If you allow other people's judgment and try to people please, even if it's people like your parents, you're going to not be happy. The strange thing is, like, if your parents are cool with you being a lesbian, then you should be pretty much in the clear. Like, there's 100% chance they'll come around eventually. Like, maybe they just don't understand it now. They're on the journey there. I don't think they have far to go. If they accept you being a lesbian or straight, so if you are in a long-term monogamous relationship, whether it be with a guy or a girl, like your parents are just gonna be like, okay, you are in that relationship. They're not gonna be like, oh, what is your sexuality? Your parents will come around. They're not like staunchly opposed to you, and that's a win in and of itself. But if you just continue moving forward, I think it's all gonna work itself out pretty seamlessly. Next trailer, Little Women. That just reminds me of the Friends joke when Joey reads Rachel's book, her favorite book, Little Women, and then he asks these women, just how little are they? I don't know that I know much about it. So let's familiarize myself with it. Little Women.
This is Meg, Amy, Beth, and Joe.
Okay. Regular sized women, let down already.
I'm working on a novel. It is a story of my life.
Anytime I hear somebody say I'm working on a novel, it just gives me like PTSD. I too am working on a novel. I've been working on it since before I started YouTube, so 6-7 years.
Make it short and spicy. And if the main character is a girl, make sure she's married by the end.
Ow, Joe!
Ow, Joe! Is that Chalamet?
You'll need to marry well.
You are not married, aren't you?
Well, that's because I'm rich.
Greta Gerwig.
I scorched my dress, and Meg told me to keep still so no one.
Didn't Joey say that one of the girls dies in the Friends episode? Are my tears gonna be jerked?
We can leave right now. I'll sell stories.
Joe, and you should be an actress and you should have a life.
The cast on this is incredible.
Just because my dreams are different than yours doesn't mean they're unimportant.
It would be a disaster if we married.
It wouldn't be a disaster.
But it's a period piece. I hate period pieces.
I'm so sick of people saying that love is just all a woman is fit for. I'm so sick of it.
I'm getting a feeling. And it's like a classic novel.
Who does she marry?
It was a Christmas movie too. Oscar bait. Okay, we're going high 80s again, I think. If 88 is a peak, then our floor is 73. Understand? 15%. And my official guess is going to be 84. You know what? I'm gonna amend the rules a little bit. I'm gonna lower my window. 76. Just because I'm nailing this like crazy. 76 to 88. That's my new window. Little Women. Score. 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 Damn. That film did well. I know it did well, but damn, it's so hard for films to be over 90%. So now, secret. Jesus. I lied to my parents for about a year about going to university. I live with them. Every day I would pretend to leave the house and then break back into my own home through my bedroom window and lock myself in the closet for 7 hours. Okay, so this isn't the advice section, but listen, don't do that. You need to come out of the closet to your parents, okay? If you just explain what's going on with you, they will accept it. Next trailer! Me Before You. Oh, yeah, this was a big thing a couple years ago. And by a couple, I mean a decade ago. It's a story about a guy in a wheelchair, and he falls for his caretaker or something.
I'm running out of options for you here, Louisa.
Please, I'll take any.
Oh, what the? That's a tragic hair. That looks like it took some time, because you gotta braid that, and then to loop the braids back in on itself. Ooh, tragic. To put effort into your hair and it still looks like that.
And this is new care and companionship for a disabled man.
This is Louisa Clark. Nathan will talk you through Will's routines and equipment.
You don't have to talk across me, Mother. My brain isn't paralyzed. Yet.
Oh, he's rich too, right?
He looks at me like I'm stupid. To be fair, you are pretty stupid.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that yet.
This looks charming and cute in a way that I would like, but I don't know that critics would like it. But I feel like I would really love the story.
I can't be from around here.
Why not?
This is the kind of place people come to when they got tired of actually living.
I'm happy here.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be.
Oh, he's gonna die. He's like, don't stay here. And she's gonna learn a bunch of lessons from him while falling in love with him. And then she's gonna get his fortune, his wealth, and then she's gonna take the lessons and live in the world.
No, stay. Tell me something good.
I'm gonna be honest though, this shot is fine. It's just like, it doesn't inspire anything. This shot is awful. It's too wide. Like, it's unnecessarily wide. I don't trust who directed this. It just doesn't look shot very well.
Oh dear God.
Didn't you ever love anything that much?
Yes.
Loving can hurt.
Is this Ed Sheeran?
Can I take you somewhere?
You are so going on a date with Will.
I just want to be a man who's been to a concert with a girl in a red dress. A few minutes more.
Yeah, it's gonna be cute. Oh, hospital! Yay! He's gonna die!
I promised my parents 6 months, and that's what I've given them.
6 months? Oh, he dead for
That
sure.
was before me.
I want him to live, but only if he wants to live.
You can't change who people are.
I mean, what can you do?
You love them.
Oh, this is gonna kill. I can't watch this. This movie's gonna fucking kill me.
I don't want you to miss all of the things that someone else could give you.
Oh my God. It looks shot like horribly. It just looks standard. There's no creativity to the camera work. But everything else looks so good.
I have become a whole new person because of you.
You are pretty much the only thing that makes me want to get up in the morning.
Wait for me.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that film would ruin me. Yeah, the camera work just looks freaking trash, which is gonna lower the score. Little Women has a lot of bigger themes. If you do it well, those themes connect with a critical audience. A popcorn romance movie, critics tend to be a little bit more rough on those. Is it above a 60%? I would think yes, but just barely because of that. 66 as the peak, and then our floor would be 51. 51 to 66, and then my guess would be 61. I had him. Let's look at the score, baby. Make your own score, because we're going to check it out. 54? Yes! You're too predictable, critics. Advice. 1356. Do you think guys like when a girl makes the first move, or do they want to be the pursuers and think that a girl who makes the first move is desperate? Girls should 100% make the first move. Guys tend to be like creepy. I shouldn't say that. Guys more frequently are creepy in these situations than girls tend to be. So I think if girls became the pursuers, things would be so much better. I don't understand why we don't go to this system. I understand taking charge and taking initiative can be attractive for women, but I also think guys can find that attractive too. Do girls and guys value taking charge the same amount? I don't know. I find that interesting. But either way, definitely be bold. Make the first move. It doesn't come across as desperate. So yeah, definitely, if you're feeling it, go for it. So yeah, go to the description box. Fill out your own secrets. And also, if you're seeking advice, ask for advice. And then next movie trailer video, I'll potentially pick you and give you some advice. Anything that you're thinking with the secrets and advice, let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.